wrong with it, Russ? I can't. What I'm trying to do is fucking start that message again, but I can't. So I just have to let it run out. Yes. Yes. It's not that funky. No. Hello. Where have you been? Shalom. Pep 17, isn't it? Good day and welcome back to another episode of the Alpha Bloke.
They are a bit naughty, them.
Oh, so good.
They are a bit naughty. Go down easy, innit? Right.
Oh,
Do you ready, Ross?
yeah, G. It's me, innit? You done that?
Yeah.
Tell me when. When?
When, bro?
Start again. Oh. I said, tell me when. You just look at me. Can't then, let's go. Let's start this on a high.
Oh. We're on a high, Ross.
Oh.
Jesus.
7 point.
Oh.
What are you doing to me?
What time?
Oh.
Technology's screwing me.
Oh. Bad Beards and Banter, episode 17.
Getting close to that 20, mate. Getting
Oh.
close to 20.
I cannot wait for that 20.
It's such an arbitrary sort of number to most people, but it doesn't take much to get in 1%.
I'm going to do
1%,
that.
2%, whatever it was.
I had a couple of goals from this podcast and we've hit a few already, so.
Oh, well, we're chuffed, mate. I'm chuffed.
Oh, mate.
Buzzing for that. Those little likes and follows, man.
Oh, mate, it's just everyone out there that's liking, following, sharing, like, massively appreciate it. Like, we really do. You lot might not think we do, but we do. It really goes a long way. Like, really.
Massively.
I could've
We
cried
never
last night.
intended for much out of this either.
Nah.
That was the thing. It was always like, yeah, we've wanted to do something for ages, so
Just
here it is.
Just that catch up and just the chat, man. It's going well. I'm buzzing with it. Like we had we'll play there's a voice note we got earlier, just from someone. And if all we're achieving from this is just it cheers one person up a week, we're winning in life, and I'm loving it. So.
Thing is, podcast for us has been like, it's just that something in your ears when you're at work, like.
Yeah, man.
There's not music all the time and that sort of thing, and it's not. I don't know. I like listening to podcasts, so it's nice that you can always give back to someone else, even if it is just easing someone's day slightly.
Yeah. And he sounded like he's going for a shit as well. So hopefully he wasn't listening while he was shitting. But if you are, fair play to you. See, podcasts for me are just it's because we listen to like. It must have been Gary Vee to start off with the old podcast.
I think Gary Vee must have been one of my. Technically, I suppose Ricky Gervais was one of the early boys for podcasts. He did whatever it is with Carl Pilkington.
Oh, I know who. Yeah, I know.
Technically, but that was back in the day with no streaming. You had to download MP3.
Yeah, see, I must have hit Gary Vee.
Gary Vee.
It was, and I think that was you that got
Stream.
me onto Gary Vee.
Yeah. That was by chance.
Yeah.
Because I had my own business. I brought a book that just by chance was Gary Vee. Because I was just searching for an audiobook to listen to at work. And I happened to just buy Gary Vee's audiobook.
Yeah, man.
And now here I am.
Here we are.
Done nothing he tells you to do in the book,
On
very
our
much.
own
But
podcast.
I'll get there eventually.
Then, for me, the whole... There's a couple of podcasts that we talk about all the time, and I'll keep talking about them until we finish podcasting.
Until we're on this.
Yeah, until we're on podcast, we're at 3.0. But nah, like that. So the Alphas podcast is the one that basically, I think for both of us, made us both quit a really good paid job.
Yeah.
And go on our own.
From the outside looking in, like, it looks ludicrous.
Oh, fucking mental.
Quite frankly.
Like, it is mental. Because you think, earning decent wage. I had an electric car.
You had your electric car.
Electric car, decent wage. We worked 6 till 2. Well, you worked 6 till 12.
6 till 12, I had it in the end, didn't you? 6
till
till 12, Monday, Friday. It was in Cambridge, so it was a bit of a commute.
Yeah, but when you look at it and you think, you've just left that job to hope that you're going to be...
I'll manage to do something.
And now look at us. Look at that.
Poor as hell.
Poor as hell.
I've got time, man. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That I said earlier to you, man. But for me, content, everything. I like spending time at home. I like spending time with the kids, with the missus, all of it. I like that. Money's the one thing I need to sort out because I've been very slack.
Yeah, right. That's on your list of things to do.
It's very much on the to-do list, and it's partly because I enjoy the home life so much and having daddy daycare Mondays and Fridays and stuff like that. I do enjoy those days.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything worse than spending time with kids, to be fair. And my missus. No, I'm joking. I just end up getting myself in trouble.
Yeah,
so
I just
love it. Love a hole.
Call you shovel.
Yeah.
That's what it is, dig. No, it's... So yeah, don't be scared to give something a crack. Because...
Just do it, man. Like, we don't have a saying yet, but when we do it, it'll be something along the lines of, just give it a shot.
Give it a go. Give no fucks. Because the thing is, if you actually go through how bad things could be, it's never that bad.
Nah.
It's just not that bad. And if you're not a complete fuckwit, you'll have work.
Oh, 100%.
Like, you'll find enough work to get by.
Yeah.
Generally. People are weirdly scared.
Yeah.
Safety. There's no safety in a company.
No.
You gotta remember that. Doesn't matter how big that company is, because, for example, brother-in-law, he worked for Monarch. Massive airline. They went bust.
Vauxhall, gone.
Vauxhall, they gone bust, just gone.
But,
so, like, there's no safety, even no matter how big that company is.
Yeah.
You're not safe.
It feels it, because you're like, oh, I'm employed. Like, if I'm off sick, I get paid.
It's such a con. And I get it. Some people, will like just being employed.
Yeah,
like Donna, she couldn't do the self-employed thing, I don't think.
Nah.
But for me, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Like, sometimes in my head, I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered. I'll just go work for someone. And then I can't imagine me rocking up at 8:05 and someone going, well, you're late. I'm like, fuck you, man. Like, I'm here and
Yeah.
Like, I just couldn't take that now.
It's the silly petty, especially when Don talks about stuff, especially office. How any of you people that work in offices, I do not know. Because office politics is bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be sacked so quick. And I'd enjoy getting sacked, I think, half the time. That'd be the problem.
I'd love to just, I'm not planning on this because I'm never going to work for someone, just work for myself. But if I was to ever be sacked, I'd love to just be like, fuck you.
Fine.
See you later. I'm out.
Fuck you, girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it's just some of the people have egos. Terrible egos.
Yeah, that's why I left Avery's, because one cunt had an ego, and he ruined it for everyone, man. Because that was a sick little job. Like, we had a great team there as well, and then this manager come along and just turned everyone against each other and just fucked it for everyone.
Mate, too many cooks in offices. There's a million managers and a million meetings. Meetings can get fucked. Most managers can also go get fucked because you're not needed. Don't think you are. You're not. All the managers could leave for the day. Everything just carries on.
Yeah.
Carries on.
It's fine.
Everyone just gets on. It's like in their head, it's like they think that the minute that they're not there or there to watch you or whatever, you're going to go and, I don't know, do a wreck it and just kick the fire door in or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, what do you think I'm going to do? Set the place on fire because I've got a team leader?
Nah.
Or manager, whatever you want to call these people.
I have jumped through a wall though. You've done the same.
Jump through the wall.
And we took a sledgehammer through a wall. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, but that was kind of part of what we were supposed to be doing anyway.
Yeah, no, we was meant to take the wall down. But we probably wasn't meant to be taking it down the way it was.
So I can run through that.
Yeah.
I can run through that.
We've got John running through it.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be about the bang on point Mark we're walking.
Yeah. And like John. Who shouldn't do anything like that and just running through a wall.
We're a bad influence.
We are.
We're fun.
Oh, yeah, it's
Not
fun.
that one.
I don't think we're a bad
I
influence.
don't tell us to do coke. Like,
I might. Nah, I don't think we're bad influences.
no, just have a laugh, man.
Yeah, man, I think we're good people.
Lighten up.
There's probably about 7 listeners that think we're not good people.
There's 7 people that listen from
Out of our thousands.
You lot are arseholes. You are good
Yeah.
people. Take a look in the mirror.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
No. Work life. Yeah, give it a crack, people.
Yeah, just
It's
go
worth
out.
it. It's worth it. Look, the worst thing is, it's like Gary Vee has always said, it's like, just go get a job. If it doesn't work, just go get your job back.
Bro, I've seen some spanners as well that have got jobs, and I think, how have you got a job? And well, they're ticking quotas. That's how they've got a job.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Because I see some people, I'm like, how?
Box checking.
But fair play to them people that.
But have you ever noticed though, these are the most miserable?
Yes.
Weirdly, like they've got the money, they've got the millennial grey house, the new build, the finance car on the drive, all this, that and the other, and yet it's still not enough, and they'll go and be cheating on the missus.
It's mad.
Sniffing in the toilet. Whatever. There's a vice, and they're just endlessly unhappy.
I'm unhappy with how long it takes us to set this fucking podcast.
Yeah, don't even go there.
Any
Don't
podcast
even go
gurus, I say gurus, like we are trying, we're YouTubing, we're doing everything possible to just try and figure things out. I hope it sounds alright anyway.
It'll sound fine.
Mm.
We just couldn't get the Bluetooth speaker to connect, even though the other day it connected straight away.
Yeah.
Now it's decided, no, I can't find you.
Yeah. Disappeared.
So we'll have to rejig a few things we're going to do today. Maybe cut and edit some stuff. I don't know. We'll work something out.
We'll make it work. You'll get an episode tomorrow.
You get an episode.
Yeah. So we're still winning.
We're a little unprepared because we've both been in work today. First time in a while actually we've been at work together.
It's mad, isn't it?
But the day flew, I won't lie.
It did fly.
Did fly, got a lot done.
Yeah.
Got a lot done. Day went quick.
Tomorrow's gonna be slow.
Bit of decorating.
I'm loving it. Like I feel like I'm loving it again now. Like I'm enjoying it. It's going nice. Like you get.
Just got to find your little rhythm, I think, that sort of thing, innit?
This has pumped me up recently. Like
Yeah, the little outside pumps help, eh?
Yeah, like honestly, last night when I sat there, and I know there's a few people like the Dead Ass podcast I followed, Summer, Bryzy and that, so don't discredit, I fucking love you lot as well. But when I see like CTC pop up, and I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah,
I sat there with Hayley, and I was just giggling, she was like, what are you laughing at? I said, you won't believe this. She's like, what? I was like, guess you just followed. She's like, I don't know. And I was just like, Knuckles from Country Truck. That's probably Zach that's followed, because he's just the guy that does it all, but still. I was just like, and then I was like, they don't follow that many people. And I'm like, I'm buzzing.
That's what's always nice, is when they're
there. And then I was just like, sat there, I'd screenshotted it, sent it to you, and then I was just like, Proper True Answers followed as well. He's got 151k followers. And I was like, oh.
That is mad, thanks much.
Like, obviously, Matt and Zoe Gray, you've got good followers too, and I love you as well. But that goes besides the friends. It's these ones, these little things here that, like, we have this conversation about, we don't have, or we thought we didn't have the people that are around you that come build you up. Do you know what I mean? We said this before about over in Oz, they've got,
they seem like they've got a friend network, and everyone brings each other up.
Yeah.
That includes like money, whereas here we're always a bit weird and tight with money. You know, if your mate's coming around to do some work for you, you wanted them to do it cheaper because they're your mate. When it should be the opposite. You should be paying them the money they ask for and more.
Yeah.
They should be like, it's your mate. You're supposed to be doing your mate's business a favour. Why would you want to do it for less? Otherwise, you're going to pay some random person that you don't know to do it instead.
Yeah. So this is like Matt and Zoe. Like when I've done some work there, he paid me more above the odds. Like, and that's not saying that's how it should be, but he just for him, and that's but for the whole like helping us and stuff. That's what he's like. So, some
that is
people
kind of
are
how
like
it should
that.
be.
Yeah.
Because you are supposed to be helping your mate do well.
Yeah.
And money's just money, people. Says me with no money, but
yeah, me with.
But it's true. But then,
no
like,
money,
it is what it is. Your money comes back. What else are you gonna do? your mate's gonna knock 20 quid off the job. You're just gonna go to fucking Starbucks a couple of times this week and spend that same 20 quid that you could have given your mate to help do him a solid.
Yeah, it's mad.
I don't get it. Come on, English people, sort it out.
Yeah, innit? Come on, English. Oh, fuck that. We're going to Oz, man. Because them boys are ledge.
But you know what? The thing is, no one over here seems to take the effort to understand, especially being self-employed, a little bit of tax. I don't know much, but I know that there's certain things that you could get a mate's company to do for you, and you could pay them, and it doesn't actually cost you anything because it's a tax deductible for your business.
Yeah.
There's so much of that, and this is where wealthy people are wealthy because they'll use, well, prime example is the clan that we used to work for, because they would use
the clan, the
cult. They would use other companies from the community or whatever. So the food they used to do is buy us lunches and everything.
Yeah, fair play to them. They did buy us lunches as well.
Yeah, you used to get a bite. It wasn't much, but like you could order a sandwich and stuff.
Do you for the day though? Like
yeah.
But then we just was like George Foreman, steaks,
I know,
eggs.
Bad. But where we was going with that is because they're part of a say cult, they all own businesses, but they all use each other's services. So although it's a piano company, they use the accountants, which were a community accountant. They used the sandwich company was a community company.
Yeah.
All of the things, even their insurance and stuff, is through a community insurance broker. Even if you're travelling, like if you have to go wherever for anything, they'll usually book it, and I'm sure the travel agent person is a community travel. So they spend their money, especially business-wise, with their friends.
But the thing is, there's a lot of communities, religious, that do this. The travelling minority. The travelling community, sorry. The travelling community. They do the same. And when they get, I'm pretty sure when there's a wedding, they all put money into this wedding pot.
Yeah.
Same with houses around.
I think the Italians are quite like there's a bit of a, I don't know what it is. There's sort of almost like an unwritten amount that you put in a card. Like it's just like everyone gives like 100 quid. Like that's like a just standard or whatever. But they to set them up.
Okay, I wish I was Italian.
No, but just help your mates out. If they're starting a business, buy their shit. Don't. I mean, do like and share their stuff on Facebook. But if you actually if they're actually your mate, just buy their stuff.
For us, like and share.
For us, like and share. We've got
like and share and share.
Unless you need something painting.
Yeah.
But
like and share our stuff, man. Because the thing is, you got. Fucking, I don't know how many friends you've got on Facebook. I've got quite a few, and I'm like, how the fuck? Like some people are just. But you just go. We had this with Danny, innit? That you scroll past stuff, you don't realise who it is. Like,
yeah,
you just get in that.
I mean, the AI is not the closest, but it's not that bad.
Well, mine's fucking hideous. Griff message is like, Matt salutes. Yeah, okay, yours. Nothing like you. He's like, you look old. I'm like, I'm old.
Bro, we are old. We're coming up to 40.
It's jokes, Sam.
Coming up to 40.
Jokes.
Yeah, help your friends out.
Yeah.
If they're selling some random thing, they want to start making soap.
Not drugs.
Soap.
Okay.
Yeah, don't help out the drugs.
And don't. If I don't know her name, Stacey from school bullied you and wants you to buy a Max Melts. Don't do it. Fuck her. She bullied you.
Maybe she might have changed. She might have got the pebbles out, charged them under the moon, saged the room, and gone, nah, I'm changing.
Okay, buy her wax melts and then throw them at her head.
Give her a chance.
Okay.
Give her a chance.
It's too nice.
Don't be an arsehole.
Fucking.
People can change.
Yeah, they can. Look at us. We're great.
I've changed. Mate, I was quiet at school.
Dylan's quiet though. I know it's like I've said every time I see him, but he's always been quiet. Like he's.
Yeah, until he's on his Xbox.
Oh, bro.
That's like you can hear him in his garden if he's on the Xbox.
But he's playing with his pals.
I know. Yeah, I know. But even when he's. Yeah, it's weird because in some situations he's not shy at all, but in other ones he is like.
Bless him. I remember him like.
Tiny, I know.
The kids are
bless him. Yeah, it's Dylan's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
Happy birthday.
And please don't listen to this podcast. Okay, your mum and dad will tell you we said happy birthday.
Oh, so actually, do you know what? On this subject, Donna might be off me, but with playing football, at what point do you start going, all right, we need to like become a man sort of thing here, because he's 11. Was playing football outside. Obviously, I was winning, and it was an accident. Obviously, just like kicking the ball, but the ball went up and hit his hand. Obviously, like hurt his fingers or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, well, okay. Laid it like, and then he was like, laid on the floor, started to cry. I was like, bro, don't cry. I was like, they're still attached. Do not start crying. But he gets all upset and I was like, oh, but he's hurt. It should be comfortable. I'm like, yeah, I get the whole. Yeah, I know I said it because she's like, you said you had bury your hand. I do bury my head in the sand, and I don't talk enough.
So,
but I ain't gonna cry about my fingers being hit by a ball.
How depends on
Why
are you looking at that?
What do you mean how much it hurts?
Really
if he was
hurt.
missing fingers,
I'm not gonna tell him.
If he was missing fingers, maybe you want to cry.
Nah, fuck it. I'm too emotional for this anyway, bro. Like, I can't say anything about crying.
It's one of those things. I feel like there's a time and place, and I don't. As a man,
yeah. Like,
not that you can't cry. If someone dies, there's all these sort of more serious
you got more
scenarios.
chance of me laughing at a funeral than crying. Nah, jokes. I do cry.
But you know what I mean? Obviously, it's one of those things. I feel like you can kind of let it slip for a certain point, but they're going to get to a certain age. Because let's face it, if you're known to be, I don't know, you get ridiculed. You make yourself into a hit.
I think he's.
You'd be surprised, man.
Anyone that bullies us, like anyone that's.
I've sat in that 5W table plenty of times.
What, crying?
Not crying. Not crying, but
nah, I can't. Nah, he's. I don't know.
It's different for
boys.
I know what
because I know what you're saying. Because when Freddie sometimes gets hurt, I'm like, don't cry about it. Like,
because the things I know it probably hurt, but it wasn't worth that amount of drama.
No, like if he started squealing like a little pig, yeah, it was like rolling around on the floor, really crying. Like if I pick his hand up and he can, like his fingers are fine, he just backhand him.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
But
quite frankly, I was.
If he broke his wrist and he's crying, like, that's understandable. But if he hasn't broke his wrist and
it's not. It's just a question at what point, especially with a young boy, because they've all got soft now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And there's not toxic masculinity before you start. You toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Get fucked. You need men. You need alphas. You need alpha blokes. Not being funny. If someone breaks into your house, you can go, oh, gay guy. Yeah, that soft thing's gonna snap.
The Vaseline's in my
You jump behind the guy that's been to the gym and whatever.
Yeah.
The supposed toxic guy. At what point do you tell him, just walk it off, mate?
Yeah.
You got at some point you got to be like, you just walking it off.
Yeah. You got it, bro. Wreck-It sounds like
Wreck-It
he's walking something off.
He's trying to get out of his chair a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's a bloke thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll come in and the other day I was doing the garden or whatever, and like, I know it was the tiling, and I just gashed my hand because the tiles are sharp. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, it doesn't hurt. Leaking everywhere, but like, just, I don't know. You just,
bro, I will stub my toe and there were a teardrop from my 100%.
That's a different kind of pain, though, man. If he had stubbed his toe on the table, I'd have let him off.
Yeah, because that is a different kind of pain.
It is a different. I did it on his bloody climbing frame the other day, and I was like,
that for me, I stubbed my toe, my eyes water, and there's instant anger.
It is. You get the little tip, like a little bit welling up in the corners, and you go to punch the wall, and you think, oh, it's getting worse.
I punch my stairs. And it's normally because as I come out of my front room door, you've got the bit of wall where my toilet is, and it's that one that'll catch my little one, and it's, bro, that stair gets punched, and it hurt. Thing is, my fingers then hurt, like my knuckles. Yeah, I just punched the stairs. I'm like, Haley's like, well, that's clever, innit? I'm like, no, it's not clever, but that's how I feel like I need to deal with it.
The knee-jerk reaction is just like, you just want to hit something, but that's exactly why you're in that situation.
Oh, 100%.
Could you just hit something?
Yeah. Hit something in front, you think, I know what will make
That's what I'm saying. There's certain situations where if he was like, I can hell up my fucking toe. Because if you crack, it feels like it's broken when it's kind of not, but yeah.
Oh, bro, that's the worst. That is that and dropping the phone on your testicle. Oh, that or anything on, like, and it, you'll be doing something and you start to fall out of your hand and it will just catch that one bit and you're like, oh, mother.
The worst thing with your balls is it doesn't even have to be hard.
Nah.
Like, sometimes it crafts, sometimes you get just a brush, but it's just that brush that's enough that you're like, oh. Like they're.
Yeah. I remember like when we were growing up, bro, you just go around and ball tap people. You wouldn't even think twice about it. And just.
But I would cry now.
100%. I'd cry and be aroused. I'm like, what? It's the most action I've got.
Some chick just slaps you in the balls.
Nah, not
I don't know what to do.
Even Dave, Kev, anyone. But yeah.
No, it was just a thing because me and Donna sort of not had us to do over it, but with different opinions.
Some backhand there as well. I'm joking.
Can't be just steaming it and fucking.
I fucking heard you. I'm gonna be in trouble next.
But my point is, the man is there to turn the boy into the man.
Yeah, but at what age?
Yeah, it's just the what age and your woman's kind of, she's there to do the caring thing. So of course, yeah, she's gonna care and go, oh, do you want something cold to put on it, whatever. I'll be like, walk it off, bro.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
You'll be alright. You're fine. You're all on.
Yeah.
Like, the fingers all there.
Just because your nose is halfway.
Wiggle on. Oh, they're all good. Let's carry on playing football.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's one of those things where you wouldn't want to be. You're not going to do that in the middle of a match. If he was playing a football match, he wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but I've seen some kids like Freddie's age and that have, mate. He got some kid took the ball out of his, because he's in goal, took the ball out of his hand and swung and booted his arm. He was crying. I wanted to just go and fold the kid's dad. Like I couldn't. I can't fold the kid.
A weird place, to be honest.
But I really want to be like, and because the kid was like, I just felt like I wanted the dad to just say something so I could just go and thump him in his face and be like, tell your kid not to be a cunt.
But that is, if Dylan did that, I'd be like, wait, I'd call him up on that. Straight up.
Like, I get coaches being coaches, bro. I'll be telling, like, if my lad hurt someone, I'll be like, you come here.
Especially when you saw it as like intentional.
Yeah, I'll be like, you come here and you go and apologise. Because if you don't, well, you're gonna get told off.
Then you're not playing football.
Yeah,
you're off the pitch. You can sit aside.
Yeah, I can't do that. He's in goal. But
yeah, you can watch. Like
but he's not like fuck. He's soft, bro. Like his mum's kid.
Yeah, but that's
which is mad because she's not very soft. So
it's not softness. It's if you want to get into your things, it's like it's your feminine energies.
And he's surrounded by it. Like I feel for him because at his mum's he's got his mum and his sister. At mine he's got Paige, Fran, Bo. Even the dog's a bitch. My chicken's a hen.
Technically,
like, it's just me, Norbert, and Freddie.
Estrogen just flying over.
And it's hard work. And for anyone that lives in a house with just women, I hear you. Reach out, bro. We can chat because it is hard work. Like everything's an issue.
Boys.
Yeah, boys are chill. Nah, no.
Chill. Did you not see Wreck-It one pin on roadcast? And normally can't get a bloody microphone thing working.
Wreck-It's using it as a skateboard.
Wreck-It's steaming.
He's swinging.
It's funny as anything, but Jesus, he just didn't throw it. Everything's thrown, and he's got a right launch on him at a minute as well. Like if he has something in his hand, he's sitting somewhere like in his high chair. He'll fling it like that. Mate, he sends that stuff. I'm surprised he didn't put his cut through the glass door. Like, because it just bang. I was like, oh.
It's like you and Stones for your glass door.
Oh, that was good golf, that was. Tell you what, actually, I remember one time, I was at Dumsley's house, and he was trying to get his sister's attention, and it was only the tiniest little stone, and he just chucked it up the window to like just tap the window, and he was like, let's go up.
Oh, mate, some people have so many like memories and that, and I'm like, I just think if I sit down and actually try my hardest, I can remember some, but some people, like you saying stuff like that.
It's just a jogger, just a memory jogger, man, because the stone in the window. Obviously, the other one was a reverse car off the drive, but it was snowy that day.
Yeah.
And it just went ring, and just obviously flicked a stone to smash my front door glass.
That's jokes. That is jokes.
That's what it is.
Jamie messaged the other day. He said like I said to you earlier. See, the thing is, we've caught up today because we've been working together.
Yeah, we can't work in dead silence the whole time. That'd be
like dead silence.
The bloke would have been thinking, what the fuck is wrong with these two?
Fucking strange people. Yeah, he messaged the other day saying about when we do set up a studio and that, he wants to help out, like get it all set up with us. So shout out,
we'll
Jay.
find someone
Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate that.
This is fun. We'll get more people on and stuff as well, and it'll be nicer to try and get people on.
Oh my place. Yeah. So and we put a thing out to have some people on as well, and mate, so many people have reached out to jump on. So it's not gonna.
And if you haven't reached out, we're coming for you.
Yeah. It's not gone unnoticed. Like we will get you on. We're just still doing a few bits and that. We're just trying to
work out Jesus.
Yeah, trying to work that out. And
but again, like you said, if we could get a little something somewhere, then a lot of stuff can just be set up so that it's ready to roll.
Yeah, it just stays there, right?
And never all that sort of thing.
Simple. Just rock up with a MacBook and plug it in. We're gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Easy.
There's something else I've got to be up. I can't think of it now.
You can think about it. I want a hat today.
Oh yeah, you got a hat today, didn't you?
Fucking ledge, mate. Buzzing about.
Go on, why don't you tell us the yarn?
I'm not telling you the yarn. You're not having it on there. Nah, the yarn was. So I phoned them up. And,
your little hat.
So this is Almost a Man podcast. Phoned them up. I was telling them about.
Because what would they do?
So they do like a guilty pleasures playlist on Spotify. So look up Almost a Man guilty pleasures playlist, and you kind of like have a story and then you put the song to a story. So the story was when me and you were in London, and we just finished work after doing something on NDA. We can't disclose
NDA.
this.
No, I think they put the photos out. So yeah, we was doing a giant Fabergé egg with a bloody piano inside of it.
Oh, that was genius.
As if that's not a wild enough project and day in London as it is.
Oh, leaving with jokes. Because like London's, anyone that's been to London, like if you're not in the UK and you haven't been to London, it's fucking mental. Like
it's got worse, especially with e-bikes and these scooters. Yeah, it's even worse now.
And yeah, these people are just fucking crazy. So we're driving along anyway. It must have been I think it must be about 2 o'clock.
It wasn't long after lunch. And it was done early.
Yeah,
it was out.
And one guy was pissed, man, and
he was smashed.
We're driving along. Got the window open. We're like, hey, like
he was stumbling, like, chatting shit to himself, anyone passing. And
you know, normally like you shout out the window and you carry on going, but we shouted out the window, and like he was stumbling. It was like, wee. Thought it was funny. Anyway, I turned left into a road, and all you heard bang, and I'm like, the fuck? Looked at Luke. Looked at the window and there's this high vis. I'm thinking, what the fuck have I done here? I think Luke was like, you've hit someone. I'm like, fuck. I opened the window. The guy's like, oh, I'm sorry. So I pulled up, got out anyway. Chatting to him and I was like, look, are you alright? He's like, yeah, is your car alright? I said, yeah, the car's fine.
Car's fine, mate. Don't worry about the car.
Oh, it's my fault. And I'm thinking,
cyclist just ploughed the side.
I'm thinking, it's probably not your fault, mate, seeing as I don't even think I was indicating, to be fair.
The thing is, London's so complicated because the cycle lanes, not cycle lanes, who's giving way where, like, everywhere's different. And it was a bit rainy. It's a rubbish weather day.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Because he didn't stop too quick, because his brakes like, my brakes won't do it.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like, my brakes did, I think they were a bit wet because they just did not stop.
Yeah, there was no damage on the car though.
He must have hit the wheel, innit?
Oh, yeah, I think he did hit the wheel, didn't he? And then, fucking...
It's just that noise though, isn't it?
Yeah. And like, at the end it's like, we had a hug and everything. Like, it was fucking crazy.
It was so weird because he was not angry.
Not even in the slightest.
You alright, mate? Yeah, he was like, oh, I had a little hug. Alright, yeah. You sure you're alright, mate? And just went on our way. It was like...
We got in the car, just burst out laughing.
Like, what the fuck just happened?
Fucking cyclists, mate.
Brass.
I
can't say much.
That's all fucking cyclist and looking at this 7 grand bike in front of me.
Come on, Paul. It's about £7. I've had that for years. And to be fair, I'm devastated.
You're a different sort of cyclist.
I'll do most of my training.
You're a lycra cyclist. Oh, I see. We can't even say this because you would get outed.
What?
Wearing lycra and stuff.
So here's the annoying thing, right? You have no choice. Because
you're right.
You need the padding thing because I don't mind biking, but my triathlon bike is so uncomfortable. And I think I just need to ride it more to get used to it. I do most of my training inside because all the other cyclists have ruined cycling for me.
Yes, they have.
Basically. So I hardly ever go out.
You don't want to get knocked off by someone that's listening to our podcast or a different one.
No. And I hate... Yeah, you need to ride outside now and then. And it's annoying because the weather's nice, but I'm still like...
I'm like, do I fancy being abused?
But the thing is, I don't ride in a big group taking up the whole road. I just go out, get my ride done, and I'm done. And it's because most of the time I'm riding it because I want to go and do a triathlon. There's a reason.
There's a different sort of. You're not just.
It's for a goal. There's an end. Yeah, like
we don't class you as one of those cunts. We make special.
And mate, if I could wear like some DCs and a hoodie, which I have done, people look at me weird because it's like a full carbon triathlon bike. But I'll wear my normal gym shorts and a hoodie when I go out there.
Yeah, and clip-on shoes.
Yeah, well, I have no choice.
You have to on them.
But I'm sorry, none of you cunts, other than the semi-fit ones, are saving anything by wearing this stupid skin-tight stuff. The aerodynamics of your guts is causing more problem than a little bit of flappy fabric from some slightly baggy shorts. I hate the fact that you almost have no choice in the clothing for it.
Yeah.
Because you need that padding, because whatever that bit is that's right between your
gooch.
Gooch, is that what you call that bit?
What, between your bumhole and your balls?
Yeah, that bit, because you kind of sit on that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a gooch, innit? Because I used to work with someone called Gooch.
Gooch. Oh, that would be a rough name.
Paul will know that.
Gooch.
Yeah. Paul used to work with him as well.
Yeah, so unfortunately I hate the fact that I have to have my tri-suit on underneath. And you can't even buy them baggy because then they just like rub and stuff as well.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's that horrible material.
When stuff rubs on your nipples as well, that hurts. Don't know.
I've always been lucky. I've always been lucky that I don't. Here we go. Touch wood. Jesus. Biking, running, all that sort of thing. I've not suffered with anything very chafy. I've had a few black toenails and stuff from a couple of longer things I've done, but I've never had like I don't know why, but some people obviously get like nipples will bleed. They've been rubbing that much kind of thing. Not got none of that.
I get real bad chafe. Man, I have done for years, like inside my legs. On my balls, like, bro, it's the worst. I remember at Vauxhall with Lee and that, like, I'm not sure pretty sure that he used to get it. Like the ovals stuff, because you'd be hot and sweaty.
It's that sweat. Yeah, like, it's that sort of clamminess in it.
I just talc all the time, like every day now. Just talc my balls out, man.
Talc it up.
I do.
Get that cancer powder around there.
Yeah. Just give me some cancer on my testicles, man.
Oh, although actually saying that, on the subject of that sort of thing, they've just done, not that you'd have seen it, they've done that thing, Coca-Cola 250, it was a 250-mile race. And Cameron Haynes just done it. He's been on Rogan quite a few, friends with Rogan, been there a few times now, Rogan and I. His son, though, absolute savage. Don't think he did this. I'll have to check the stats and we'll share on the socials. But he broke Goggins' pull-up record. 10,000 in a day.
Who can do 10,000?
I can't do 10.
No.
10. How hard is 10 press-ups? 10,000. And here's where I want to get with that. Looping back to what we started with earlier. Goggins was messaging campaigns, because he's been on this podcast, wanting to have his record broken. No, as in he was messaging support and like,
right,
at this point he needs to watch, make sure this.
Yeah.
Like, because he wanted him to
supporting others.
Smashing his record. I think it was
fucking mental.
Not only that, this guy, as far as obviously no steroids and that, it's just always trained hard since he was a little kid.
Yeah.
Obviously, Cam Haynes is your dad. Not even Cam Haynes, for anyone that doesn't know, he's a bow hunter, real shit hot bow hunter. But he'll run half marathon in the morning. Before he had his normal job, he's only just finished his normal job and done podcasting full time. Up until now, he's just had a regular 9 to 5. Up, half marathon every morning. Plus shooting a bow, because you have to do that every day, because otherwise.
Yeah.
So he's got a couple of sons, but Tanner he ran a marathon, Boston Marathon possibly, can't remember, in jeans. Not only that, it's like a 2:37 or something, 2 hours and 37. Right, if I run a marathon, I'll be happy to get under 4 hours.
That's right.
Rocks up in jeans, and he's jacked as well. So you've got these skinny, like, semi-professional athletes
In Lycra.
in this little lycras and this that and the other. He's just top off, ripped jeans.
Ledge.
Mate, it's an absolute joke. I love it. I love it. So he cops a lot of hate, I think, off of because they call him a runfluencer. But he's like, and obviously all these people have trained to do this sort of time for years, and he's showing up in jeans and just
Fair play to him.
just ploughed on with just over 2.5 hours.
That's
I think
good.
I only want to do that quick. That is insanely quick. Bear
Don't
in mind
people
the
like-
world record is 2 hours,
I know that run is you, really.
and I reckon I'd be just under 4 if I was out. I'd be happy with that.
But we can't do the marathon next year.
Why not?
I'm not going to tell you again.
It's not on the same day.
There's no way we're getting back.
We'll be bougie. We'll first class it back by then.
I ain't coming back.
Not coming
I ain't coming back, man.
We're off and out.
I'm off and out.
Yeah.
Off and out.
You know that you're going to be the one that gets in as well.
Yeah, but I ain't going. I can't. I broke my leg. No, I'm not even jinxing it. Touch wood, I don't.
Don't break your leg.
I ain't breaking my
Nah,
leg.
you'll be able to postpone that. Or we'll take it postpone.
Yeah, defer.
What defer? That's it.
Yeah, 100%. Do you remember what you were going to say yet? Or not? Or was that it?
No, there's something else, but I can't remember, mate. I can't remember.
What it was.
It's been a busy day.
It has been a busy day. This is going to be short, this one. Because
That's fine. It's Dylan's birthday.
it's Dylan's
But
birthday.
got to stay consistent. So
Staying consistent.
we're here, and for the three of you that are
20th ep, we're definitely, sorry I got hiccups, we're going to get a guest on. Or maybe two, actually.
listening, yeah, that might be decent. Yeah,
I reckon what we spoke about before, if we can make it work. We got loads.
find a way.
The thing is,
Because
actually,
we've got so much stuff we want to do in our heads and stuff.
but so many people that like interesting as well. Like, I put a thing out, and there's an actor that wants to jump on. Charlie wants to jump on. Who else wants to jump on? There's like a few people that want to jump on and just have a chat and that. But then I put it out on Facebook, and like my old man's into scooters, and a few of his friends want to jump on. Like,
yeah, it'd be
So
nice to
that'd
get some
be
old boys on.
that's what I
like,
mean. Some old boys, some like talk about
Old school growing up.
yeah,
Proper
like
old school growing up.
and us growing up, like because one of them's a teacher. Just stuff like that's
That's
interesting.
a rough gig, especially
Yeah.
these days, isn't it?
Mate, it's mental. And then yeah, I reckon at 20.
Yeah.
There's a couple in my head I'd want, and we'll see. But
That'd be good.
at 20 will be good.
It'll be good.
I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it'll work.
Try this anyway, because
So-
we did put up our voice note.
Yeah, so we put up our speak pipe for people to message in.
Yeah, what's
and-
the addressy thing for that?
It is fucking. It's on our socials, man, and I'll put it. We'll put it on.
Can you put the show links? Oh, there we go. That's another problem for
What?
tonight. Put in the show links.
Yeah, it must be in there. It must be some way of doing it. So I'm gonna play these. Yeah, one of them's an appreciation post, and it's from Jeremy Burchell.
We'll play it. If it sounds rubbish, I'll cut the clip in.
Yeah, and if it does sound rubbish, apologies. We were trying for about 45 minutes to link the phone up, and it just weren't fucking having it. So, but one's from Jeremy Burchell, and we've got one from Cole after, and I'll play that after. So here's the first one.
Listener from Milton, New South Wales, you keep it on your own great boys, because everything in this podcast is really good. I love everything about it. You keep the good chat going. You're amazing to your friends, Kai and Luke. You keep it going because this is an amazing podcast you guys have created, and you keep doing what you're doing. You're in young age, and you keep it the way you want to keep this podcast going, because I'm loving your podcast so far. If it's get me through my work day, gets me know what you guys are talking about. You keep the OG. Just loving everything about this podcast so far. Loving everything, your content you've always been doing. You keep knowing what you're doing it. It's an amazing podcast. Amazing thing about it. Loving everything about it so far, boys. You keep running. You keep running your own, boys. You keep doing what you're doing. Keep kicking goals. You keep kicking goals. Keep achieving. You keep achieving. And if you're born a boy, do a boy. Born a girl, you do a girl. None of this pet shit, none of this transgender shit I hate.
Big love, Jeremy. Like, massively
Yeah, thanks, man.
appreciate that. And like, like we said, man, if all we achieve out of this one person a week that listens to this thinks, fucking, my day's a bit better now, we're winning. But for me,
if you can chuck it on to make your workday a bit easier, a bit quicker, distract you from the boring cubicle you're sat in, whatever it is, then we've won. Right. We've won anyway because we're chilling and chatting.
Yeah, we're chilling, chatting.
Chilling and chatting.
Catching up. We're winning anyway. And then there's another one from man like Cole the Cremator. Cole the Cremator. Now, I've been following the Dead Ass for a long time now. And, mate...
The funny thing is, we started listening to that, and we was actually on a job. Actually, what job was that? That was that whole house that was all white. And this was, again, it was early days of that podcast, because we started listening to it.
Whole house that was all white? Bezzers?
No, it was for, can't remember. Do you not remember? I specifically, I can visualise it now.
All white?
All white. What's your dad's mate?
Fuck no,
I did that Cat Lady house for it. And,
oh, Mick!
Yes!
Yes! Oh!
That's that!
Fucking just caught my beer there in the mic. I got all excited.
That was when we started listening to Dead Ass.
Wow, that's ages ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
must be like 1 or 2...
It was only a few eps in because it was funny because we started listening to it, and then you bumped into a mortuary guy.
So yes, fucking.
Do you remember now? Like, I can't remember how or why.
No, because I sold him my beer thing. That was it.
That's
so I sold
it. Yes.
I can't even remember his name.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so you sold him a beer pump.
So I sold him a beer pump, and the thing is, like they chat as well now, which is great, and that's what a community is about and building people up. But yeah, we'll get onto this story. I had a beer pump that I bought off 3CP, and I was drinking too much beer, so I thought I'd sell it. And this guy rocked up. I'm gutted because I forgot his name, but it'll come back to me. I want to say Jeremy, but it's not Jeremy.
No, it's the same one.
It's not Jeremy.
I don't do names. So.
Justin Burgess, there we go. That's his name. So yeah, guy turned up, Justin Burgess his name is, and we were just chatting, and he's like, bought his beer pump. I was like, what do you do? And he's like, I own a funeral home. I was like, do you? I was like, you know what? I said, it's funny. I said, I listened to this podcast. He's like, oh, do you? He's like, what is it? I was like, it's called the Dead Ass Podcast. He's like, what? I'll have a little listen to that. I said, mate, it's really good. I said, they're over in Australia. They talk about the whole funeral home, the cremations, all this sort of stuff.
Interesting.
It is, mate, it is really interesting. And he was like, I'll have a listen. And they've had phone calls with him, like, mate, it's sick, like, it is sick. But it's, so.
The beauty of technology that we can't fucking
work. We can't fucking do it.
We can't work with technology, but it's great because it can connect you across the world.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, done a running group. What was his name? This is going to do me. I can't even text him because I was on the phone.
No.
In the running group, we went to school with him. It's because she asked you, do you remember who this guy is? Because she couldn't remember. She's going to kill me.
What does he do?
He's works at home. He loves it as well.
I wouldn't mind doing it, but I probably just cry all the time.
I think he's done quite a bit of it. Like, yeah, he does it. She's like, really? He's like, yeah. But he's like, he thoroughly enjoys it. Shit, well, that's going to do me in now.
Oh, mate.
Can't think of his name. Is his name Luke as well?
Surely not. Right, I'll play this.
So yeah, you play that because that's.
I'll play this. So this is from Cole, big man Cole, and we love him as well.
Hey, Kyle and Luke, it's Cole the Cremation guy from the Dead Ass Podcast. Hey, brother, I spent a week over in Pommy Land there a couple of years back, and I couldn't find a fucking beer that I liked. I've tried all your local shit and stuff like that, but, you know, mate, I reckon that Aussie beer is definitely the way to go. So if you can get on to fucking 4X Summers over there, mate, that's what you need to get. Cheers, brothers, and catch us hopefully Potty Royale 3.0.
I'm hoping that was an invite, Cole.
Yeah. Is that an unofficial invite?
An unofficial invite.
Do I need to get heavy back?
Bro, I'll start practicing now. What is our go? So
on Beer subject. See, beer's a weird one because I don't really drink.
Yeah, I fucking love beer.
And it also depends on when he came over here because things like Brewdog's not been around that long, is it?
No.
I mean, he probably has, but hasn't. Depends when he came over. So I'm thinking back in the day there wasn't much choice.
Nah. But for me, I used to love Stella up until I got a dodgy eye.
Yeah, I feel like we like to drown our sorrows in this country. And Stella certainly makes you want to go drown yourself.
And my wife.
Mate, Stella, that would give you a hunt. That would hang you.
I had no problem drinking Stella though. No, like, my wife had a black eye, but I had no problem.
She had it the next day.
She didn't, I'm kidding. But nah, like, I had no problem until I got that fucking weird eye migraine. And then I
used to
stopped
drink it all
drinking
the time.
I love Stella. Stella's just, like, I'd love...
That's just a proper lager.
That's a proper geezer's drink.
Yeah, it's a geezer's lager.
Like, I'd love to just go now and just order a pint of Stella and just enjoy it, because I know I would enjoy it.
You'd enjoy it, especially when it's nice weather.
I'd be so scared about having an eye migraine. Mate, they go, like, it's fine, but it's just frustrating. And I haven't had one for years now, on touch wood I don't.
And on that, I think our beer's a lot stronger, I think, than Nos beer.
I'm not calling them out.
No,
because I see they drink they'll drink a lot of these, like, they call them stubbies.
Stubbies, you see your can of Coke size.
Yeah, so they'll drink them, and I just think...
Your Brewdog size, the little cans.
Yeah, but I've had a few of these, and I think, oh, it's weird.
I don't drink a lot, so I'm gonna three of these little things, and I'll be like, ooh, I feel that.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I don't mind this Brewdog stuff, to be fair. The Hazy Jane's nice.
I do like a Corona with a lime in it.
Oh, Corona and lime's just the go-to.
Yeah, that is nice.
Then I like Kronenberg. You will never catch me drinking Foster's because I think that's fucking piss water.
Foster's actually, Cole, clear this up. Do they even sell that in Australia?
Yeah, because they used to have the advert.
The advert? What? All Aussie?
Yeah.
Aussie beer, this, that, the other. And then the rumour was always, no, they don't even sell it there.
Yeah. Cole, clear it up, mate.
It was just marketed.
It's mad, isn't it? But I won't drink Foster's because it is, here, in England, it's just piss rubbish. Shit. It's like Carlin.
We'll have to see if we can get there. It's like, I really want a better beer.
I
so badly want to try a better beer.
But I don't know how we'd ever get them over it.
We'll have to go to there.
Yeah, you'd have to.
You'd have to.
That's a shame.
3.0.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't drink a lot. I used to drink lager.
Could it not be posted? Could it not be flown over?
I reckon we can. I reckon you can pay horrendous tax on it.
Oh, do you
so it'll be really expensive, but I reckon you could get it here.
Carl, work the logistics out for us, please.
Yeah, contacts. They must have a contact at Better Beer somewhere that could work this out, because...
Yeah, it must do. But that stuff, they look like... Everyone just looks like they're enjoying that.
The weird thing is they look smashed, but not that smashed.
Bro.
3 Stellas in, people ain't looking like that.
Bradley and Chinny, when they phone at fucking 4:30 a.m. on fight night, look pretty fucking smashed. I don't know what they were drinking.
Yeah, but how many better beers you in by that point?
Oh,
and you would be 3 or 4 Stellas in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know what we do to our beer over here.
Because they call pints schooners, don't they?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure like a pint is a schooner for them.
Which they don't drink that often.
No, fucking all I do is drink pints. Like, if I have a pint of it, like if I have even if I buy like a can of beer, so the cans I get are pint cans. I don't even bother with like the 500ml ones. It's the pint cans. It's 440ml, innit? Your average, and then like 580 is a pint.
Yeah. Not much of a drinker. I like a Doom bar. It's weird because I've gone down the sort of ales, the amber ales, the pale ales, that sort of.
This is Matt's fault because when I went to his, like the first time to pick up the unit, which I still haven't picked up, and he's gonna be fucking fuming. I need to get that before he gets home from Miami. Yeah.
When's he get back? He'll be back next week, don't I?
I need to get it before next week.
You better get wrapped up down around your job early tomorrow. Then.
Fucking hell.
I've got those done today. You get wrapped up. We'll go tomorrow. When you're done.
He got me on these fucking Brewdogs because he got the selection. They're bang. The only one I can't cope with at the minute. I have to have a couple of the Hazy Janes, the Wingmans, the other one before I hit the Elvis because that fucking grapefruit is very grapefruity.
It's not. Isn't it? Isn't.
Oh, bro, it killed me. I tried one like yesterday. I got in I looked in the fridge, I was like, sparkling water. Oh, I'll have a grapefruit. Pale ale or whatever it was. Cracked it open, took a sip. I said, hey, I was like, I can't drink that.
Really?
Yeah, mate, I tipped them, I think. She's like, there's another beer in there. I said, yes, exactly the same.
Oh, no, I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah, it's too much for me. Too much for me.
Too much for you and your simple palate, eh?
Yeah, man. Gay and I.
So gay.
Gay.
So beige.
Your pizza's going to be cold, mostly.
Cold pizza's good.
I couldn't think of anything worse than cold pizza.
What? Fuck my life. How is there chalk and cheese?
But that's good.
It's
it
great.
works. It works for this.
God.
Like, cold fucking pizza, cold chocolate. The only thing cold I like is beer. And my soul.
Cold soul. Cold as my heart.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
No, consistency. Priorities, mate. God, see, that's what I'm saying. He needs to walk it off and he needs to learn where your priorities are.
Yeah.
Get shit done. You get to have your fun afterwards.
Perfect. Should we call it there?
Yeah, we better wrap it up because my pizza will be fucking. Well, it won't even be fridge cold. Like fridge cold pizza's nice. It'll be that weird, just
Like,
it's just gone
right.
cold. Yeah, that dodgy buffet cold.
We'll we'll crack on with another week of planning some stuff this week. Last week was hard to beat because it was a decent episode, to be fair. Decent episode.
Yeah,
I guess
it's a massive learning curve as well. To be
yeah.
honest, like I was saying earlier, sort of hats off to people that do podcasts.
I think, mate, it's not so fucking simple. It really isn't. And people might like we listen to podcasts. Like I know, Almost a Man. They recorded. I want to say there yesterday. Yeah, they put it out within a few hours, man. They've done well. Like because people asked about it. So I was like, oh, when's it coming out? They're like, oh, it's out. It's out now. I was like, okay. Because I see something about I won a hat and I beat the seaman eater. And I don't know how the fuck I done that. Because he's a legend, bro. Fucking.
Yeah, no, it's not as easy as it looks.
No,
it really
not
isn't.
even like.
And let's face it, if it was that easy, everyone would do it. So
Yeah.
and not everyone's doing it.
Well, no one in the UK is going to do it now because we're out here. We're going to smash this in.
Yeah.
Easily.
We're supposed to be the friends in your ears, not here to interview about crime and some gangster this and.
Nah.
Don't know, the UK podcast scene is a little bit weird.
I love
weird,
I
but
love the true crime. Like I'm not gonna shit on the true crime because I love them.
oh, there's a place for everything.
Like yeah, but like I like watching people interview people that have been in prison sometimes and this, but then I'm like, oh, you're just waffling shit.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, podcasts is either easygoing. I just want the chat in the ears, like you almost like this. It's just a chat. You almost feel like you're here, hopefully a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you sat in a pub, like you sat in a coffee shop, just chilling, chatting, whatever. Or it's kind of educational type things where it's a bit more.
Yeah.
There's certain people.
I'm not too fussed by educational stuff because I'm thick. I'm not thick. I just. For me, I can't. I like just listening to a podcast and they're in my ear, and I feel like I'm with them.
Yeah.
They're talking about their week or what's been going on because we relate to that.
Yeah, it's just the everyday shit.
Yeah. The everyday.
The child smashing up your house.
Oh, fucking hell.
Just, oh, you can hear
I can hear him.
You can
I'm
hear
pretty
him.
sure he's back.
Mate,
Bless him.
terror. Entertaining as hell, but.
He's shouting, Daddy, pizza's going cold.
Don't. It's probably
Boy.
thrown it at the door.
Oh, don't.
Mate, that's what's happening. Yeeted it. Just yeeted it straight into the wall. Mate, let's back bow up that door still. I'm like, oh, like, you know, you clean it up and then you're like, the next day you're like, oh, I must have missed this. How did I miss this massive patch over here?
Yeah.
It gets everywhere, food.
That was like today though. But see, this is our problem. Like, we were like, oh, we're wrapping it up. And now we're just, like today,
Carrying on.
I think I was painting something. I'd come downstairs to do something. I was like, I'll quickly just paint that. And I painted that and I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, I'm pretty sure I said to you about 4 times. I'm like, why did I come in here? Like,
You've probably got AD. I've probably got AD. Right, I stopped halfway down that wall to go get a little roller and started rolling something else.
it's mad.
Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. I literally, halfway down a bit of wall, stopped. I was like, because it wasn't cut in. But I don't know why I picked up the little roller. I started rolling. So I should have gone and got the brush to cut the bottom in.
Oh yeah, and then walked off. Started doing something
I
else.
started getting rolled with some other bit. Oh, entertaining.
We
Even if
shouted
it's
out.
just myself.
Yeah, we shouted out Dylan. Everyone's got a shout out.
We've all had to shout out. Thanks for
Dave, we have
3
messaged.
people.
I did reply to you. Luke's going to reply if he hasn't.
Yeah, so the social thing's a weird one because we're both on like the Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a bit weird because
Luke doesn't look at his phone. That's why it's weird. I've had to restore my TikTok streak with him for the last 3 days.
Sorry,
Well,
I've not
last
even been
week.
on for Tickspiracy, I'm afraid.
Exactly.
I'm really sorry.
We'll have it for next week. Because this
We'll
week.
have our shit together next week.
We say this.
We say this every week.
We're gonna have a shit together, and everyone still listens. So, fucking fair play to you.
Fair play, hats off.
And
Hopefully you
Louise,
enjoy it.
hopefully this is a little bit more easy-going for you. Yeah, last week was a bit much.
Last week was pretty intense. This has been very mellow
This is
compared to
mellow,
last week.
and I hope you like this one.
Perspectives, man. That's what that's half the reason I want to do this because I like to talk to people, be open-minded, and have perspectives on things.
Yeah,
Because why not? People are interesting.
100%.
I'm not a people person.
But you
People
do.
are
Some
interested.
people are interested, and I like just listening to people sometimes as well.
Yeah, and everyone finds a little relatable. Maybe not so much last week, but
Yeah.
relatable thing
I
somewhere.
wish I found something relatable from last week.
Although you've been in the army for a bit, and that's so like
Yeah,
I
but
suppose you have.
yeah, I've done my basic training and a bit of second phase. I never went abroad or anything like that. So,
Yeah, but it's still certain.
but he's
still
right.
really
Like you can go there thinking you're fucking some, and you could be quite hard, yeah. And you think you're the fucking dog's bollocks. Right, that gets not beat out of you. That gets they do something to you that they mould you into the way they want you to be.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
That is the whole point.
And they're not always cunts about it either. Like, you don't need to be mean all the time. Like I fucking loved it. I joined for the wrong reasons. We won't talk about them because the whole reason I left was because of a girl seeing a boy and he's liked the podcast. So
You and your sketchy past, mate.
that's not even a sketchy part. I had a girlfriend. It was like my first proper girlfriend, and she ended up going. Look, we broke up. But I'm pretty sure.
All young, dumb, full of cunt.
Yeah, I wasn't full of cum, mate. I'm not gay. And yeah,
Mate,
so
Dave's
some of
probably the
those.
least full of cum.
He had money and a car, and I had nothing. So and
What's
then I
changed?
thought, Yeah. Oh.
Right, we're wrapping
Right,
up.
fuck it, I'm out.
There's the motivation.
Nah,
I'll throw some motivation on. Enjoy it. Have a great week. We'll speak soon.
peace.